Hey guys, Third and Still Gaming here with yet another video. On today's video, I would like to talk more about Gotham Knights and what is the Heroic Assault. Now, obviously, we're in November now, and we're just about 26 days away from playing Heroic Assault, and I wanted to kind of guess what I think Heroic Assault is, or what it could be. Now, obviously, whatever I come up with doesn't mean they're going to implement it, or whatever you guys come up with in the comment section down below they're going to come up with. I just want to talk because it's fun to talk about stuff like this. So before I get to that, please make sure you share, like, and subscribe. And as always, please leave your comments in the section down below, and let's get to it. All right, Heroic Assault. What is it going to be? I kind of made a video about this earlier on, but now we're getting close to it, right? I'm in endgame, or I guess I'm in level 40. I'm building up I have like over 10,000, 12,000 power with my Batgirl. What is Heroic Assault, and what type of format is it going to be? So there's a couple of different ways they can do this Heroic Assault. Are they going to do the tower way that Marvel's Avengers did, where you went through 6 floors, and then there was like a mini boss at the end of that thing? Or are they going to do the Minecraft dungeon route, where you go up the tower yourself? It's 30 floors, and the gear that you get is changed every single time. So you're not bringing your character in, you're just playing a character, and then you get gear as you level up through there, and then you get the end reward whenever you're done, or you get beat, or you complete whatever level you complete. Or are they going the route of Division, where the tower in Division is 100 floors, but every 10 floors is like a safe area, and whatever you get from there is basically what you take out of there. So in Gotham Knights, are they going to make the 30 floors where every 5 floors you take the gear and leave? Is it going to be every 10 levels you fight a boss? Or they could do also what they did in Marvel's Future Revolution, which is a mobile phone game, but they had a thing called the Battle Challenge. And the Battle Challenge was each floor was a different like boss or villain that you would go up against. So it would get harder and harder, and then there'd be a major boss every 10 or so levels. Are you going into this separate entity, into Heroic Assault, with your character's armor that you have, or is it a fresh start when you get in there? And if it is a fresh start and we're leveling up just in that game mode, is this game mode going to be enough to keep you coming back if you already have the max gear? You see what I'm saying? Like, if I have a Batgirl that's doing 12,000 damage right now, and then the gear that I get at the end of this is just a suit of armor, like a suit, just a different cosmetic, or is it a piece of a mod that I can get in the game that gives me more power? But then I'm going back through, that loop is going to get boring real fast if it's the same type of villains every single time. It'd be interesting to see if I join the Heroic Assault game mode and I have a whole Heroic Assault of mob members, and then I'm fighting different bosses for the mob. And then if I do the freaks, and then the whole thing is freaks, and so on and so forth. I think this would be a better way to do it. Now, they might be doing it this way. We don't know anything. I just feel that this game is just set up perfectly where they could just keep bringing in more villains in, and it could be just a completely standalone game mode where maybe your armor and stuff doesn't even go with you from the main game into that game mode. It could be just one Heroic Assault, and it could be like every 10 floors you're going against a boss that we've already fought. Meaning, level 10 could be Harley Quinn, level 20 could be Clayface, and level 30 could be Mr. Freeze. Or it could be multiple Heroic Assaults, where one Heroic Assault, 30 floors, is like different villains, different mini bosses, and then one major boss at the end of it, like Harley Quinn, Clayface, or Mr. Freeze. Or it could be people that we haven't even seen. Now, there was a leak that talked about villains in the data codes that potentially could be in this game down the road. Now, we don't know very much about the DLC that's coming out. If it's going to be after the Heroic Assault, if it's going to be paid for, if it's going to be free DLCs, but they have so much potential in this game to really bring in other heroes. Now, as far as the rewards go, what type of rewards would you like for you to keep on playing? So, for instance, is it going to be mods? Is it going to be legendary mods? Is it going to be legendary suits? Is it going to be a suit with 4 slots on it so you can put Like, what type of stuff are they going to give? And the reason for this is, but why are they going to give this type of stuff? How do you think this heroic assault is going to be? Is it going to be like any of those games I named, as far as like The Division, Marvel's Avengers, Minecraft Dungeons? There's plenty of other games out there that you've played. I'm just naming a couple that we've seen in the last, few years, what their style was. Let me know in the comments section down below. I do appreciate you very much for hanging out with us. Please make sure you share, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.